Hello friends, today I will talk about resting heart rate. So resting heart rate is like what is the heart rate when a person is at rest. And the best time to measure resting heart rate is when you wake up in the morning, first time before leaving the bed, count your pulse rate, or if you have a smart watch, it will automatically tell you your resting heart rate. Normally it is supposed to be between 60 to 100 beats per minute. So if the heart rate is below 60 or above 100, it is generally taken as abnormal. But I would like to highlight here that those who are regular exercisers or those who are good athletes, they have a resting heart rate below 60 also. And in a very well trained athletes, it can go down to as much as say 35 or 40 beats per minute also. Now, why do we talk about resting heart rate? So, in most of the research studies, resting heart rate has been shown to be a sign of good health, which means lower the resting heart rate is, better is the health. So, for example, those who have a lower resting heart rate, they have a longer lifespan and greater longevity. Lower resting heart rate is also linked to lower risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, or even they have a lower risk of getting high cholesterol, obesity, certain types of cancer, cardiovascular diseases like heart attack and strokes. So there are so many benefits of lower resting heart rate, and it is easy to understand because see the resting heart rate or the heart rate means the number of times heart has to contract to send the blood to different parts of the body. So if somebody has a lower resting heart rate means the heart is more efficient and it is able to pump blood better to different parts of the body. So if somebody has a resting heart rate of 60 means the heart is contracting only 60 times in a minute, compared to somebody with a resting heart rate of 80 means the heart has to contract almost 80 times every minute. So the person with the 60 resting heart rate has a more efficient heart function as compared to those who have 80. Now, and also it is known from the animal experiments that the total number of times heart can beat in a lifespan is fixed. So most animals, they have a fixed lifespan, and that depends on their resting heart rate. In humans, of course, it is not fixed because there are many things that can change, like people can seek treatment for diseases and medical interventions that can increase the longevity and lifespan. But are there some things we can do which can lower the resting heart rate? Yes, definitely we can do. So today we'll look at some of the things that can be done in daily life where the resting heart rate can be lowered. In that, the number one is exercise. If you look at exercise, the best is aerobic exercises. So in that, things like say running or brisk walking, swimming, cycling. So all these things have been known to lower the resting heart rate. And if you are looking at running to reduce the resting heart rate, it is the moderate paced running, or what is also called zone 2 running, which is about say 80% of your maximum heart rate, or also we can calculate by 180 minus age. So if you maintain your heart rate while running as 180 minus age, and so that could over a period of time result in lower resting heart rate. Other is called as HIIT, high intensity interval training. So that also has been known to lower the resting heart rate. And thirdly, it is yoga. So yoga also, it has been known to reduce the lower resting heart rate. The second is weight control. So those who are overweight or obese, they have a higher resting heart rate. So just by losing weight, if you are overweight or obese, can result in lowering of the resting heart rate. Third is sleep. So those who sleep adequately, so say 7 to 9 hours, they have a lower resting heart rate as compared to those who are sleep deprived. So those who routinely sleep for only 4 to 5 hours, they have a higher resting heart rate. Then fourthly, it is stress. So if you are under stress, then managing stress and lowering the levels of stress can lower your resting heart rate. Other techniques can be meditation, mindful breathing. So these are all known to lower the resting heart rate. And if you are smoking, then quitting smoking. If you are taking alcohol, then abstaining from alcohol. So these are some of the other techniques that can definitely help you in lowering your resting heart rate. So I think today is the time when you can take this journey, take all these measures so that you can lower the resting heart rate and improve your quality of life and also longevity.